this area on private land, and put a bunch of corn out here last week, I think 7 days ago, and gonna pull a card, make a determination on whether it's worth it for me to sit there tonight. It's like 50 degrees right now, and it's been getting warmer all day, so kind of just winging it this evening. Just gonna sneak around and see what I can find. Make a decision on where to sit the last hour and a half or so. I'm hoping that food's the answer. Okay, so it's December 22nd. Last day of the bonus gun season here in Ohio. And I hunted public land this morning. I've been putting a lot of time into that place and trying to figure out the deer over there, and I'm chasing one buck in particular. Just haven't been having very much success. And I also just haven't been having much fun. So these last couple weeks I've been kind of splitting time between that spot and this private land piece that I have that's very good. Last weekend I came out and set up 3 ground blind locations with corn, and in hopes of giving myself something that I can really count on and know I'm going to have some fun, because the second that this starts not being fun is not good. So I felt myself getting a little bit worn out and a little bit down because I wasn't seeing deer. And checked spot A, checked the camera. While there's been a lot of deer in there, there's not any potential shooters. Pulled this card just now, and yesterday at 4:30 there was 5 bucks on this corn, one of which I might shoot depending on what he looks like in person. It's an 8-pointer with a real low set rack. He has the biggest body of all of them, so if I think he might be 4, maybe I'll take him, depending. But tons of activity on this corn. I mean, I put 400 pounds out here last week, and it's almost all gone. So I'm actually looking forward to sitting here and maybe seeing some deer. But we'll see what happens. I'm comfortable. I'm in a chair. I'm not like hanging from a tree or anything, so just gonna get settled in.
Yes! Yes! Just shot a beautiful 8-point. Smoked him. He's down. I already saw him go down. Unreal. Alright. I'm gonna make the final approach here. Good blood right here. I mean, it doesn't matter. But good sized deer. That's it, guys. $2019 buck for Ohio. Done. Beautiful buck. Oh. A little bit of work to do. Gonna get him taken care of and get him out of here. Well, here he is. My 2019 Ohio buck tag has been filled. A beautiful 8-pointer. Came in tonight with the idea of just checking cards, seeing what's been happening. I haven't been hunting here a whole lot. I've been really focusing on some public land that's nearby, but that's been really tough lately. I've been seeing maybe a couple deer each time I go, if that. A lot of times I go out there, see nothing. So I've been trying to mix in some hunts here at this private land piece because it's got to be fun. I mean, why else do we do it? and this tonight was a blast. I got great footage. My goal for the year was to shoot a mature buck on film, and I was able to get that done. And it always seems to happen on days when you just don't expect it. That was today. I came in, checked the camera here in this bottom, and noticed that this buck, along with about 4 other bucks, have been hitting this corn here the last 4 days, 3-4 days. And he was kind of the boss. He was running them around on all the pictures. He was fighting and pretty much just owning the bottom here. So genetically, I'd be lying if I said he was one that we really want to keep in the herd. So he is a little bit of a management buck. I guess him at about 4 years old. So he's a very good, mature whitetail, and I'm very happy with how this all unfolded. It has been such a tough year. Many hours in the tree, and not a lot to show for it. So this really wraps it up for me. I'm like relieved, and I can kind of relax a little bit now. And this was one of the most fun hunts I've ever had because it worked to a T. When I went through the trail camera pictures, decided that I was going to sit here with the amount of buck activity we were having. This was the only buck on the camera in the last week that was going to be on my list. And at that, I wanted to make sure I saw him in person before I made that call. And he gave me a perfect 20-yard broadside shot. Heart shot him with the 450, and he only went about 50 yards. And really could not have asked for anything better. So I am so happy with this buck. I'm very proud of him. And it's just an awesome way to wrap up the season. Really had to work for it this year, and you know what? You really learn to appreciate those years when you're in the woods as much as possible, working hard to get it done, and then you can finally get it done on a beautiful buck. So that's it. I'm done for Ohio. Might get a hunt in Pennsylvania. I think that might wrap it up for the year, though. So good way to send us into the holidays. Thank you guys for your support on Midwest Option. We really appreciate it. Really can't say enough. Please like, share, and subscribe us. We really need the support. And hopefully before the season's end, we're going to have a couple more bucks just like this hitting the ground. So stick with us. And thanks again, Midwest Option.